You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN. Welcome to the iHSFAN Webcast Network. You are watching Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Covert Ford, Bush's Chicken, Ideal Signs, Alpha Paving, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events, Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group, Maze Street Boutique, and Lodge Card Club. We also want to thank the 5 high school booster clubs for their support. Now let's head to the field. Here is Zach Epstein and Mickey Bouchon.
We welcome you to the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, the Palace on Palmer Lane, as they call it. It is Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network, presented by Covert Ford. Good evening, everybody. Rodney Rodriguez and Rick Epstein with me. Not quite the gentleman. They'll be on tomorrow.
Yes.
They will be on tomorrow as we have wall-to-wall coverage of Round Rock ISD football. And we are indeed here at Kelly Reeves tonight. This is when it begins to matter, Rick. The district opener, Stony Point Tigers, and we talked about this on Under the Lights the other night on Tuesday night, which you can see here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network Tuesdays at 6 p.m. For Stony Point, you get a really good idea how good you are because you get the defending champs coming in to Kelly Reeves and Vandegrift looking to just keep doing what they've been doing.
Yeah, 25-6A now a 9-team district, adding Hutto for the next 2 years. And what that means, Rodney, with 9 teams is you get 2 non-district games, and that's it. You go straight into district. Vandegrift coming off a tough overtime loss to their rival Cedar Park last week, so they are itching for a win. And your Stony Point Tigers, 1-1 on the season. I know I saw Coach Cheshire down there. He's all hyped up. He's ready to go, and this should be a good one.
And Rick, you mentioned that right there, and that's something that we'll be talking about because it really does seem like this year there's a lot of balance in 25-6A to where you're not going to, obviously Vandegrift, what they have done here since they've come into the district, they have been the ones to beat, but you take a look this year and there's a lot of balance right here, and like you've mentioned so many times, there are a lot of good teams that are going to miss the playoffs just because of how good everybody is right now.
Yeah, no, it's 5 teams are going to miss the playoffs, and we talked to Coach Moore of Round Rock and Coach Robinson on Tuesday night on our show, which you can find right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. We usually go on Tuesdays at 6, but you can watch it at any time. But those 2 gentlemen said, hey, look, every game's a tough one. There doesn't seem to be any weak links in 25-6A. Both McNeil and Westwood, they'll be playing tomorrow night right here, and they're both 0-2. McNeil losing 2 games in overtime, but there's no weak links in 25-6A.
Stony Point making their way out onto the field here for this huge challenge as they get Vandegrift to fire this thing off in 25-6A league play. Both teams are 1-1, so it's really the thing about it. You get 2 tests, and then you have to get after it, and Stony Point, not a better challenge. Not a better challenge in this one.
Hey, Rodney, before we get going anymore, let me tell you a little bit about Auto Nation Chevrolet. They proudly support Round Rock ISD football programs. Looking for a big win? Shop their unbeatable selection of Silverados, Colorados, Equinoxes, Tracks, and more. Plus, score cash on your car by selling it to the team at Auto Nation Chevrolet. Get your quick online appraisal now at AutoNationChevroletWestAustin.com. Then get paid the same day. It's that easy. Visit Auto Nation Chevrolet at 183 and Duval today. Together, let's drive.
Absolutely. Kickoff just moments away. We'll step away just for a moment and get you back. It is Vandegrift on the road taking on Stony Point. Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network, presented by Covert Ford, continues in just a moment.
Alpha Paving Industries, LLC, is an award-winning, full-service paving and pavement maintenance company. We are headquartered in Round Rock with offices in Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth, servicing cities throughout Texas. In an industry typically known for its lack of professionalism and customer service, Alpha Paving Industries was founded with a vision to provide Texas with a trusted, dependable paving contractor that delivers a strong customer experience, meticulous project management, utmost professionalism, and quality workmanship. In 2013, Alpha Paving Industries LLC was awarded the City of Austin Small Business of the Year Award for its outstanding service in the City of Austin, and was recognized this year as a top contractor with 4constructionpros.com. These awards are a testament to how we do business with all our customers. If you're looking for Texas's most dependable asphalt paving contractor, contact Alpha today. Longtime MacLeod parent Brian Kerman is a realtor who works for RE/MAX Capital City. Brian is involved in helping Round Rock families buy, sell, invest, and lease properties in the greater Austin area. He has been doing so for over 24 years. As a thank you to the community, he will be honored to donate $1,000 to your favorite booster club or other 501c3 if you use him and you close on a property. We hope you will contact Brian for all of your real estate needs at 512-921-4490 or at briankerman@remax.net. Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs, with stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme: Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
Thank you, Stony Point Choir, for your rendition of our national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have left the field. Okay, everyone, you all may be seated.
Are you ready to take your celebrations to the next level? Imagine luxury indoor sleepovers that bring the magic of glamping right into your home, or a posh picnic party that brings elegance and charm to your outdoor space. Whether you're planning a birthday bash or a simple get-together with friends, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events is here to make your dreams come true for any special occasion. Our event planning services will ensure every detail is perfect, leaving you free to enjoy the moment. So let Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events turn your next celebration.
Captains on the field getting set for 25-6A kickoff to the district campaign. Stony Point Tigers entertaining the Vandegrift Vipers here tonight From the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, Rick Epstein, Rodney Rodriguez, all of you, thank you for being with us on a great evening. Starting to feel like football weather again, finally.
Well,
a little bit of cool.
Last week we were cool. Today, not so cool, but a beautiful night for football. People are shuffling in on this Thursday night. Not many clouds in the sky. I don't think we have to worry at all about weather tonight. The bands are getting situated. Thursday night football. Right next to us are the folks from Roger Wallace and Keith Moreland from the TV, so it's a big game here.
Tristan Rhymes and Aaron Bolton drop back for Stony Point as the Tigers to receive the opening kickoff. Here to kick off the district campaign, kicking it off for Vandegrift, Noel Callbearer. So Stony Point will have the first opportunity, and they truly have the first opportunity to try and slay the Vipers, who have been the dominating team in 25-6A since they made their appearance. Let's take a look here and see what the Tigers can do. Little Round Rock ISD football action live from the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Ball in the air, and we are underway. This one will sail about 5 yards deep into the end zone. It'll be first down. Stony Point as they'll make their way out, led by Kenneth Colbus, quarterback. Rick, I think the keys here for Stony Point, you need to start, and you need to start quick.
Yeah, Vandegrift always known for their stingy defenses, and they're coming off that tough loss last Friday, so they're wanting to get that loss, the taste out of their mouth, and they would like nothing better than a quick 3 and out for the Tigers.
Colbus is the quarterback. He'll have two backs in the backfield, single receiver split to each side. First and 10 from the 25. Just underway from Kelly Reeves, man in motion. Here's a handoff, trying to sweep it to the left side, out past the 35, down to about the 38-yard line. Good run on the play right there, getting it started for Stony Point. That's what you want.
Andrew Hill, the senior, 15-yard gain there. Nice run. Good blocking from the big fellas up front.
Firing right out of the box, line of scrimmage now the 40. So Colbus sets. With him in the backfield once again is Andrew Hill, the aforementioned Andrew Hill. Slot receiver to the right, single receiver split to each side, man in motion. Gonna go back to Hill, and Hill right up the gut, trying to stretch it out to the 45. He'll be marked at the 44, gain of 4.
4-yard gain, keeping it on the ground, and that's one thing for sure, Roddy, to look for. The Coach Cheshire would love to get the possession, to have it look very heavily for Stony Point. Keep it on the ground, run the clock, shorten the game against a better Vandegrift team.
From their own 44, second down at 6. Here's Colbus with trips up to the top side, hands it off to Hill. He barrels out all the way to about the 47.
Yep.
Gains a couple there as we approach the 11-minute mark remaining in the first quarter. First third down coming up for the Tigers. It'll be third down at about 3.5. Stony Point looking to keep the drive alive.
Just getting started here. People still shuffling on in.
From the 47, Colbus out of the gun, man in motion from right to left. Single receiver split to each side. Going to hand it off to Hill. Hill turning upfield at midfield into Vandegrift territory. He'll get to the 49. He needed 3, and he gets 4. First down for the Tigers.
Already really impressed with Andrew Hill. Hitting the hole hard. You know, Stony Point has always been known for their great running backs.
Great athletes there over at Stony Point High School, and Hill showing the way right here. Colbus out of the gun, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom from the left side hash mark. Zone read, Colbus keeps it in. It's a good thing he does because Hill got swallowed up. Maybe got a yard out of that out to the 48. Gain of 1.
Yeah, good read by Kinnick. Pulled it back when he saw the ends crashing.
Gain of a yard, second down and 9 coming up. Approaching 10 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. From the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, the Palace on Palmer Lane.
Looks like it's neon night in the student section. They might glow in the dark down there.
Yeah, they just might. Now from the right side hash mark, Colbus brings a man in motion once again from right to left. Here's the snap. This one whistled dead. He hands it off to Hill, but
first flag on the game.
At the snap.
That's one thing you can't afford. You cannot afford too many mistakes against Vandegrift. You're going to have to play a near-perfect game to beat them. I don't think Vandegrift has lost a district game in quite a while. False start against the Tigers. That's going to put them 5 yards back and bring up a 2nd and 14 for them.
And Rick, actually with Vandegrift, very rare that they lose in the regular season whatsoever. So that was with that loss last week.
Yeah.
That's something that you don't see very often for Coach Drew Sanders and his Vipers.
Yeah, usually they don't make a lot of mistakes, and I think they got penalized a few times too many for Coach Sanders, 2-time award winner of the iHSFAN Coach of the Year.
2nd down and 14 now from their own 47-yard line. They will scrimmage. Culver drops back. Pressure coming from the backside. Able to escape. Throws it out of bounds. All kinds of pressure coming there from Vandegrift. The charge being led by Adam Scott, the senior linebacker, 6 foot, 210 pounds. And he was hauling a ton right there as he was making his way towards Calbus.
Very smart. Kinnick got away and threw it away before taking the sack, which would have put him maybe a 10-yard loss. So smart play from Kinnick there, and brings up a 3rd down and 14.
This is what Coach Cheshire and Stony Point wanted to avoid right here. 3rd down and long situations. All sitting over on the right side hash mark. 2 split to the bottom of your screen, 1 up to the top, the short side right. Hill in the backfield. Calbus 3-step drop, fires over the middle. That pass is caught at the 30, all the way down to the 25-yard line. Great job hauling that pass in, picking up the 1st down, and a whole lot more for Caden Cook, or pardon me, for Andrew Gomez. Stony Point, a big hitter.
Kinnick Calbus threw a dart about 25 yards in the air. And that looked like, who's that, Joaquin Pena maybe?
Gomez.
Andrew Gomez.
3 down at the bottom, all kinds of movement right there. Calbus is frustrated right there that they didn't get that play off. Man, and that was quickly up to the line. They were trying to keep the defense back on their heels right there, but they couldn't get the play off.
So another false start for Stony Point. Their 2nd of the drive, but Rodney, already 3 minutes gone in this 1st quarter. And Stony Point still has the ball.
Keep it out of that Vandegrift offense's hands. 2 down to the bottom, Hill in the backfield. Here's Calbus looking left, fires. This is complete as he hits the big man, Alex Freeman.
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe one more, so gain of 6 yards.
Freeman doing a good job to get out there and just kind of run an out pattern out over to the left and make himself available there for Calbus. Shorten the distance down a little bit to 2nd down and 9, ball at the 24-yard line. Here are the Tigers, man in motion going right to left. Handoff, Hill hit at the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go. Absolutely nothing right there, trying to find a little bit of daylight, but he runs right into Ian Witt. Also there, Adam Scott once again.
Yeah, Ian Witt goes 6 feet, 250 pounds. Vandegrift always known for their defensive linemen. So it brings up another 3rd and long. Let's see if Kinnick Calbus can reach into his bag of tricks and convert again.
2 to the top, 1 at the bottom, slide over to the right side, ball on the ground it looks like, and it looks like Vandegrift's going to come up with it. First turnover of the ball game, and there's that Viper defense. Such discipline you see from these guys.
So at the end of the day, Rodney, your first drive of the ball game, not too shabby for the Tigers. Let's take a breath. Let's see what they've got here. It looks like Stony Point was able to recover that ball.
Yeah.
It'll bring up a 4th and 12. You're in a position, you're too far to kick a field goal. They're going to go for it here, Rodney. 4th and 12. We thought there was a fumble there.
Yeah, I thought there was too. This deep over in Vandegrift real estate. It's Cheshire saying, let's go for it. Here's Calbus. Drops back, looking, fires over to the left side. Pass is caught. Wow. Stony Point touchdown. How about that grab?
Tristan Rhymes. What a pass. So impressed with Kinnick Calbus on this first drive. A 3rd and 17 conversion, and then a 4th and 12. Goes for it all. Gets it. Tristan Rhymes. What a catch. What a throw.
How about placing that really nice right there? Noah Lopez on for the extra point. Stony Point drawing first blood. First points of 25-6A district competition. Here's Here's Lopez, kicks up and good. 7:18 remaining in the first quarter from Kelly Reeves at Stony Point 7. Vandegrift nothing. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
Stony Point on the board first. 27-yard touchdown to Tristan Rhymes. 27 yards. Beautifully placed ball, Rick.
Well, it's 4th and 12, Rodney. Kenny Calvis looks so poised. He looks like Quinn Ewers out there.
Absolutely. That's a great way for the Tigers to start.
Very impressive. Your Coach Cheshire, you're loving life right now. That just breeds confidence in your offense that says, you know what, these guys on the other side, they're human. We can move the ball.
Lopez will kick it off. 3 men back deep for the Tigers, or pardon me, for the Vipers. Lopez, ball on the tee. And that one about 5 yards deep into the end zone, so out to the 25. First down coming up for the Vipers. Miles Tedecki, the quarterback, bring the offense out, and strange territory here for Vandegrift. Rick, they don't trail very often in league play.
Yeah, no, it's let's see how they respond.
Miles Tedecki, the quarterback, brings it out at the 25-yard line as they travel left to right across your screen, tablet, phone, however you're checking this out. Here's the handoff, barreling right up the middle, penalty marker at the back of the play. Handoff there to the running back, Griffin Gorbate. Out to the 32-yard line, but we'll check the penalty. Usually a holding call when you see something like this. Now actually, it looks like a sideline warning on Stony Point. So that will count. Second down and 3 after the 7-yard gain, 8-yard gain. Second down and 2. So here are the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage.
Vipers.
I'm sorry. Well, I tell you, it's like I haven't done this in a while.
Well, you know, it's first game.
First game rust.
Yes.
First game rust. Tedecki out of the gun. Single receiver down to the bottom. Here's the handoff. Trying to get to the outside. Once again, bottled up. Nice. Good job there by Stony Point. They're covering up the running back right there as soon as he gets the ball. This time coming in on the stop is Tristan Butler. Minimal gain, but it's going to be a first down for the Vipers. Line of scrimmage now, the 36-yard line for the first down play. 6:35 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 the score. Tedecki brings a man in motion from left to right. Handoff right up the gut. Bouncing it out to about the 38.5-yard line. It's Gorbeek, the ball carrier.
Both teams keeping it on the ground, Rodney. Knock on wood, if both teams continue this, you could get out of here early and be home to see your wife.
Home in time to see my wife. Actually, she's at a concert. I'll be home in time to watch the Bills and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'd probably do that anyway if she was there. Just ask her. 3 down to the bottom. 1 to the short side left. Slot over the left side as well. Here's Tedecki out of the gun. Now the motion man from left to right. Out of the gun. Play clock at 3. They'll have to snap this quick. Nice coverage once again. Stony Point defense, and now once again coming in on the stop was Butler.
And Tristan Butler all over the field early. It's third down. 3rd and 4. Big play here. Let's see if they can get the Vipers to punt.
Miles Tedecki, empty backfield. 2 receivers split to each side. 3-man, 4-man front for Stony Point. Standing out of the shotgun. Here's Tedecki. Drops it right across the middle. Kickoff at the 48-yard line, coming back the other way. At the 40, breaking a tackle, 35-30. All the way down to the 20-yard line. On the steal, on the interception. Brock Sumter. Man, a little tip drill action right there. Brock Sumter sitting waiting for that, Rick.
And then he just ran over somebody who tried to tackle it. Put him in the backfield, Coach Schefter. Brock Sumter could run the ball.
How about Stony Point?
What a start. What a start, Rodney.
These Tigers coming out fired up. They said, we don't care about the resume. It's a brand new season.
Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford. You can see every single game right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network that's played at either Kelly Reeves or Dragon Stadium this year. All 5 schools. Here we go.
Kenny Calvis out of the gun. One man in the backfield. It's Bolton, Snap a little low, hands it off to Bolton. Nowhere to go right there. The pass, or the snap a little low right there. So in the backfield right away was Vandy.
And we'll keep an eye on that. That's the second snap that has been a little tough for Kenny Calvis to handle. They'll clean that up. 2nd and 12.
Exhilarate in on the stop there. 2nd down and 12. Exactly. 2-yard loss. Bolton stays in the backfield. Here's Calvis. 2-step drop, fires to the corner of the end zone once again, and that is incomplete.
Wow. They went for the same play in that corner of the end zone. It was broken up nicely by Vipers defensive back. It brings up a 3rd down and 12.
He's trying to hit Gomez there. And once again, you got to look at what Calvis is doing right here, Rick. Man, he is placing that ball where only his guy is going to get it.
Exactly. Boy, I am just impressed by Stony Point tonight. On both sides of the ball, they have come out firing, wanting to go toe-to-toe with the Vipers.
3rd down play coming up. 3rd and 12 from the 21, just shy of the red zone. Calvis drops back, looking, pressure, all kinds of pressure, and he will go down. There's that Stony Point, Vandegrift defense. Brock Hinojosa.
They're going to say he was down. Problem with that, it brings him out of field goal range. A big loss on the play, all the way back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 12 on the play. The ball is placed at the 34. They're going to keep Calvis out there. 4th and Bastrop.
Clock rolling with 3:49 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 ball game. Craig Chester rolling the dice on 4th and 25. There's Calvis out of the gun, working from the right side, hash mark line of scrimmage at 34. But now Calvis, he'll kick it. That will take a roll into the end zone. So a little bit of a missed opportunity right there for Stony Point coming off of the interception. They'll hand it back over to the Vandegrift offense with 3:31 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 our score.
That's a net of just 14 yards. So you know that they didn't want that ball going into the end zone. Good try there by the quarterback / punter. Great start by Stony Point with just 3:31 remaining in the first. Rodney Rodriguez and Rick Epstein on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Hey, let us know you're watching out there on our text line, 512-351-6661. That's 512-351-6661.
Tedeki from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Once again, Stony Point only allowing about a 3-yard gain right there for Gorbeek. Out to the 22, so 2 yards to bring up 2nd down and 8. Clock stops 3:24 remaining here in the first stanza. Officially a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. So now lining it up once again, Coach Drew Sanders with the play call. Decky up to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time on the play clock as he stands out of the gun. 2 receivers to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Now man in motion going from left to right. Fires here to the near side at the 20, turning upfield to 30, 35. Run out of bounds there at about the 36-yard line. Good pitch and catch right there as Brock Chilton hauls it in and does a good job in the open field to pick up a 1st down for the Vipers. We approach the 3-minute mark remaining here in the first quarter. Personnel change is one of the Verbeek stays in the backfield. 2 receivers down at the bottom. Single receiver up to the top. Ball placed on the right side hash mark. Line of scrimmage at 36. Fires over the middle. That one tip drill and picked off once again. Second turnover. This time going back the other way. Stony Point, 2 interceptions driven out of bounds at midfield. The Stony Point Tiger defense does it on a tip drill once again. Joaquin Mendez this time.
What a play. I thought they might get called for a little pass interference. It was a boom play. Great coverage. Tip drill, as you said. 2 INTs. What is going on? Great job by the defense.
Stony Point Tigers with 2 turnovers. Shutting down that Vandegrift offense. And just tons of pressure there as well on the quarterback. Here comes Calvis back out from the Vandy 49-yard line. Right to left, man in motion. Running the jet sweep, turning upfield. Little slip right there. Out to about the 48. As this time it was Andrew Gomez. Gomez goes down there at the 48. Gain of a yard officially. And it will bring up a second down and 9 coming up.
So impressed with the Tigers' start. 2 interceptions early, 7-0, 2:24 in the first.
Ball sitting here on the near hash mark, 2:19 remaining in the quarter, and it has been all Stony Point. 2 turnovers. Time of possession has been controlled by Craig Cheshire's Tigers. Here's Calvis out of the gun once again with 2 backs in the backfield. He will hand it off. Trying to get some leverage moving forward, Andrew Hill, but nothing doing right there. Is able to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and he will go down there as we are inside 2 minutes to play here in the quarter. Ball at the 48-yard line. Opening game, District 25-6A here in the 2024 season, in a season that promises to have a lot of parity. Any team can win on any Friday night. Pretty much the resume and the story that we're going to be telling here in 2024. Here's Calvis dropping back. Pressure. He'll escape out of the box out to the 40. Slides down inside the 40, all the way to the 38-yard line.
Late flag.
After the penalty, after the play.
He slid. It looks like he's going to be enough for the first down, Rodney, but there's a late flag.
Yeah, that coming from the back of the play right there. And it looked like Calvis had already gone down there. He'd done the good quarterback slide right there. That's when that came out, and it's going to be a personal foul against Vandy.
Wow, very uncharacteristic.
Big time penalty all the way out to the 24-yard line. So knocking on the door once again, here are the Tigers. Line of scrimmage, 24-yard line, 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. Stony Point leads by a touchdown. Here's Calvis. Andrew Hill in the backfield, 3 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Calvis on the zone read, hands it off to Hill, bounces to the outside of the 20, the 15, 10, driven out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Wow, Andrew Hill is good running right there in the open field.
Got a little Cam Cook in him. Remember Cameron Cook?
Yeah, exactly. Really nice job there getting to the edge. Gets into the open field, turns upfield, great vision. I thought he may have been dead to rights right there around the 15, but he's still actually able to get about 7 more yards.
Stony Point came off the bus ready to go tonight, Rodney.
Auto Nation Chevrolet red zone opportunity coming up here for Kenneth Calvis and the Tigers. And shuffles in motion from left to right. Hill trying to bounce to the outside. Brought down from behind.
Looks like maybe got 1 second and goal opportunity now. Don't want to make any mistakes down here.
Vasquez in on the stop for the Tigers. Second down and goal coming up. Plenty of time on the play clock, and you can see Calvis right here as he's making sure he gets the correct play call. Aaron Bolton will check back in and head to the backfield for the Tigers. Gomez splits up to the top side. 3 receivers out that way, single receiver down to the bottom. Here's Calvis, going to hand it off to Bolton. Bolton spins away from one would-be tackler, and he's hit at the 9 and dropped there, coming in on the stop. Jack Hewerkamp.
Yeah, that was a good play by Vandegrift, stringing the runner out to the sideline. No gain, actually lost the yard. Brings up a 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. And it looks like we're going to end this quarter. And what a quarter it was for the Tigers.
Yeah, 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions. 7 points up on the board. 1 down, 3 to go in the district opener for both teams. A district opener for the district. Stony Point 7, Vandegrift nothing. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Visit Maze Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in-store or shop us online at mazestreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local. Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Second quarter coming up. It is Stony Point leading by a score of 7-0. Drops back, looking, fires. That pass is caught. The Stony Point touchdown. 8 yards just like that. Stony Point. Fournier with the touchdown.
Calvis, such poise tonight. Tremendous play all around by the front. The big fellas up front giving them time. Tigers looking to go up. Waltz hold there, and the kick is no good.
Ooh, that doesn't come back to get him.
Those always seem to.
Yep. 11:55 remaining in the first half. Stony Point 13. There's nothing. ISD football continues in just a moment.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme, Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
13-0 it is. The Stony Point Tigers with the advantage. Pardon our audio or our video difficulty here. We will work on that here on the fly, but you will be able to hear what's going on. Sails through the end zone. And it will be first down coming up for Vandegrift Vipers. First down, Vandy trailing by a score of 13-0. And here are the Vipers. Tedecki out of the gun, shifting 2 over to the left side. Single receiver split to each side, handoff. Power running out to the 31-yard line right there. That's Griffin Gorby. He wanted to get that run in more than they wanted to stop him right there. That's just hard football running right there. Second down and 10. Or second down and 4, pardon me. Single receiver split to each side. Single back in the backfield, standing right there. Gorby to the left of Tedecki. Slot over to the right side. Standing out of the shotgun. 11:24 remaining here in the first half. Handing it off, the running back, Gorbeek, Out to the 34-yard line.
Short of the first. They need the 35, Rodney. So big play here for the defense. Second quarter action here from the Palace. Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. You're watching Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford.
Out of the shotgun once again. Tedeki, 3rd down and 1. 2 receivers to the top side, empty set to the bottom of your screen. Here's the handoff. Walking hit at the line of scrimmage. Wow. And he's going to be short.
So big decision here for Coach Drew Sanders. Early in the game, down by 13, brings up a 4th and 1, and it looks like they're bringing on their punting crew. What a stop by these Tigers.
Jordan Garcia in the backfield before the play even went off, it looked like there.
Tristan Rhymes back deep to receive for your Tigers.
What a stop. What a job by the Stony Point Tiger defense here this evening. Noah Callbearer comes to punt it away. Rhymes back at the 32. Nice high swirling kick. He's going to take a bounce. It's down somewhere around the 40-yard line. That even took a bounce heading back the other way, so Vandegrift stunned. You look over on the Vandegrift sideline, and they're in shock of what's been going on here this evening.
They're not used to this.
No, not at all. A 13-0 ball game. It's been when Vandy comes to Kelly Reeves, they
own this place.
They've had a solid lease on this place. Greg Cheshire, that old wily veteran head coach, said, "Not tonight, guys. Not tonight."
30-plus years in coaching, Coach Cheshire. One of the best in the business.
Calvis, ball on the turf, sweeping it, going back the other way. That's Bolton picking it up. Able to get back at least to the 32, but that's a massive loss. But on the plus side, that could have been a turnover.
Yeah, he was able to pick it up and run with it and try to get a few yards back, but lost on the play all the way back to the 33-yard line. Line to get is the 49, so it'll be 2nd and 16.
Bolton there. I think a lot of coaches would have said it would have been wise to just fall on that. No, Bolton picks it up. It worked that time. 3 down to the bottom. Pass over to the middle. That's complete at the 38, out to the 40. Breaking a tackle at the 43.
Oh, what a hit.
Stony Point continues to find answers right here. This time it's Landon Schuler.
Picked up a chunk of that, the loss back, and got it all the way to a manageable 3rd down and 5. It opens up the playbook a lot with 3rd and 5 rather than 3rd and 18.
That's a big hit right there for the Tigers, Rick, because that, if you'd have put yourself in a 3rd down and long, now they'll line it up out of the pistol. Here's Calvis. He's got Bolton in the backfield, 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 up to the top, the short side left. Play clock at 5. I think Calvis is...
Looks like they're going to call a timeout here.
Absolutely.
Kenneth Calvis looking good, a junior signal caller. Looks like he has grown up before our eyes. He's such a different player than he was last year.
He really has right here on the big stage, taking on Vandegrift. Don't forget, friends, AutoNation Chevrolet proudly supporting the Round Rock ISD football programs. If you're looking for a big win, shop their unbeatable selection of new Silverados, Colorados, Equinoxes, Trax, and more. Plus, score cash for your car by selling it to the team at AutoNation Chevrolet. Get your quick online appraisal now at AutoNationChevroletWestAustin.com. Then get paid the same day. It's that easy. Visit AutoNation Chevrolet 183 in Duval today. Let's drive together. AutoNation Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Round Rock ISD football, right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Stony Point. If this is any indication of what 25-6A is going to be like this year, Rick, I think that we've hit the nail on the head. Anybody can win on any given night. And here are the Tigers. Both teams at 1-1 coming into the contest from non-league play. Here's Calvis out of the gun. He will drop back. Looking to the near side. Fires. That one is picked off at the 48-yard line. Threw that one into a hornet's nest.
That was the first mistake of the night for Kinnick, and you know he's going to go to the sidelines and he's going to say, "My bad, should not have thrown that ball into traffic."
Matt Draken comes up with the interception for the Vipers.
Let's see if this defense back on the field can keep Vandegrift from getting something running here. 8:25 to go until halftime.
That's the thing right there. You don't want to give the Vipers any momentum. Let's see if that turnover does that. Here's Tedecki out of the gun. Single back in the backfield, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tedecki drops back, looking, fires deep over the right side. Pass is caught inside the 10-yard line, all the way inside the end zone. Big hitter right there to Brock Chilton. That's the favorite target. 49 yards later, Vandegrift on the board.
Yeah, Tedecki had him open, made the throw, and just like that, the Vipers on the board, 13-6 with a point after to come.
Can't give the Vipers any sort of room like that. Here's Carver on for the PAT. Snap's good. Hold, and the kick is up and good. 8:17 remaining in the first half. Stony Point 13, Vandegrift 7. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Interested in or looking for a home in the premier 55 and better community of Sun City, Texas? Trust the Stacy Group and realtor Cameron Freeman. Cameron specializes in buying and selling new and resale homes in the active adult Del Webb community in beautiful Georgetown, Texas. Contact realtor Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group today with a text or call to 512-740-1836 to learn more.
ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Good one going on here on Thursday night. Stony Point on top of Vandegrift 13-7. The first turnover of the night for the Stony Point offense results in 7 points. And now, here's another test for the Stony Point group. How do you respond to that? Because that was quick right there from the Vipers. Auburn to kick it off. Through the end zone. First down out at the 25-yard line. So, Rick, this just the first of a full plethora, I guess. Well, I guess that's a double negative or whatever. A double whatever. Of what we have on tap these next 2 days.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, Westwood will host McNeil right here. We'll have that on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Zach Epstein and Mickey Bouchong on that call. And then out at Dragon Stadium, the Red Hot Dragons will host Vista Ridge. And we'll have Michael Alvarez and Joseph Duffy on that call at Dragon Stadium.
That's a couple of good tilts right there. All of that tomorrow right here on the network. Tonight, we are at the Palace. Here's the handoff. Trying to get to the outside. And
oh, that's got to be a flag. He tackled him
way
yards out of this
right there.
Wow.
Hinojosa.
No flag on that. I'm surprised.
Like he made the contact there and rode him a little bit there and kind of shoved him down to the ground.
They usually are very keen on those plays. Let's keep an eye on that. Gotta love the guys in the striped shirts, you know. They do a fine job.
Everybody's favorite, the guys in the striped shirts.
I used to be one, so I have a tender heart.
Hey, that's a thankless job right there. That's a thankless job. 2nd and 12, once again, met in the backfield just trying to find room, and all that he finds right there are 2 big fives right in his face.
And the Viper defense has come back onto the field these last 2 drives as the Viper defense that we thought they'd be.
Yeah, big number 55 right there, Plaza hit. Stony Point going the wrong direction, another loss, 4 more yards on the loss there.
And the key here is, Rodney, is not much time has come off the clock. 8:25 is when they got the ball. There's only 7:35 remaining in the half, so only less than a minute has come off the clock in this drive.
Big 3rd down. 3rd and 16 from their own 19-yard line. Timeout called there by Craig Cheshire and the Stony Point Tigers. We will pause 25 seconds for a word from iHSFAN.
Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN.
So the Stony Point Tigers, who have been in command for the majority of this contest, leading by only 6, as Vandegrift cashes in on a Stony Point turnover. And now the Viper defense imposing their will here on the Stony Point offense. And it's 3rd down and 16 coming up deep on the Tiger side of the field, Rick. So this is a big play here. Here comes Viper defense out, running out of the pistol. Here's Calbus. Keep it on the ground, bouncing to the outside. It's Bolton at the 25, breaking the tackle, down to the 30-yard line. Good run by Bolton.
Gain of about 11 yards, but it'll be way short of the first down and bring out Stony Point's punting unit.
Officially 4th down and 5. And dropping back will be George Farley. Noah Lopez to punt it away for the Tigers. First punt of the evening for STP. Snap a little low. Lind over in, wobbler right there. Is going to take a bounce at the 30, go out of bounds right around the 25. So with 6:31 remaining in the first half, trailing by 6.
About a 42-yard punt. Good punt. Pins the Vipers back at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10, 6:31 to go until halftime. Both bands and dance teams getting ready. Their competition season is coming up too.
Yeah, I'll tell you, these are busy time of the year for these folks. Heck of a lot more than football. You got volleyball blowing and going. Band, dance competitions. First down coming up here for Tedecki out of the shotgun. Working from the 28-yard line. 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Tedecki drops back all kinds of time. Fires underneath, cutting up at the 35, 40. Hit and driven out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Nice job there once again as Chilton hauls in another one. Chilton is the man that caught that touchdown pass.
First down Vipers, and Tedecki looking good these last 2 series after starting off a little slow.
Line of scrimmage is Viper 42. Here's Tedecki out of the shotgun. 4-man front coming for the Tiger defense. This one, little pump fake, now out of the pocket at the 40. Stretches the ball out forward there. I like what Tedecki did right there. That's a Saturday move right there.
Jonah Osborne forced him out of bounds. The junior linebacker for the Tigers brings up a 2nd and 10 after a no gain.
Clock stops, 6:18 remaining in the half. We remain at 13-7. Here's Tedecki out of the gun once again for the 2nd down and 10 play. Clap of the hands, there's a snap, dropping back, looking, fires complete in Stony Point territory to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Another big getter right there, just slicing through the middle of the coverage.
Eric Spencer with the tackle there after the first down was made. 1st and 10 Vipers. 6:05 remaining until halftime, and they're on the move. I tell you, the last 2 series, the Vipers have looked like the 6 or 7 time district champion that they are. I forgot how many years they've won the district.
This looks very familiar what we're seeing right here. As Rick mentioned, Vandy coming off of a loss last week, a very rare loss.
Double overtime, Cedar Park out at Gupton.
Hand off. Gain of 2.5. Big running back there. Gorbeek, they slow the tempo down just a little bit. Second down at 7.
Nice tackle there by Reed Hoyle, a junior linebacker.
Ball placed at the 41-yard line, sitting right in the center of the field, right between the hash marks. Tedecki out of the shotgun, 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Clock rolling and 5 minutes remaining in the half. Tedecki flushed out of the pocket, rolling left.
Good pressure.
Good pressure from the backside as he was.
He is going to get it complete out to the 38-yard line. It's short of the sticks.
Yeah, he got Chilton there right at the last minute as Jordan Garcia was in hot pursuit there.
So this is a huge play right here for the Tigers. 3rd down, looks to be about 5. 3rd and 4 they're going to call it. Looks more like a long 4. They're going to call it now 3rd and 5.
From the 38-yard line, here's Tedecki. Chilton will move out to the right side. 2 receivers to the right. Single receiver down to the bottom side. Flings it out, trying to hit Chilton. Pass a little wide right there, but there was good coverage right there, and coming up to make the play, Lucas Garcia.
Yeah, Lucas fought through the block out there. They had a receiver out there trying to block him, but he fought through it, and a little screen pass was broken up. We'll bring up a 4th down, and we've got an injured player, so we'll have some official time, maybe take a short break.
Absolutely. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit signsforsports.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
Remaining here in the first half. Coming off the injury timeout.
Big play here as the Vipers are going for it on 4th and 5.
Tedecki lines up out of the shotgun. 2 receivers up to the top of your screen, 1 down on the bottom. Single back in the backfield is Gorbeek. Now dropping back. We probably will have a quick kick. And this one takes a bounce at about the 14 and down to around the 11-yard line. So good job there by Vandy to pin Stony Point deep on their own side of the field with 4:41 remaining in the half. So right here, if you're Stony Point, you need to try to seize that momentum back a little bit, because you kind of feel the scales tipping just a little bit towards Vandy there, even though you had a 4th down punt there.
Well, a good response on that possession as you felt like all the momentum had gone back to the Vipers, and the Stony Point defense made the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, so 89 yards to go, 4:41 till halftime.
Here comes Kent Calvis bringing the offense out. Ball sitting way over on the left side hash mark. Handoff. Bouncing to the outside, out to the 15. Good job there, almost out to the 20-yard line as a handoff there to Bolton. Bolton looked like he was down in the backfield, but he's able to scamper to the outside.
Love the skill position players. So much athleticism we're seeing tonight, and obviously the poise of Kent Calvis.
2nd down and 4 coming up off the 6-yard gain. Calvis hands it off to Bolton once again. This time he changes direction back there to the right. He's met immediately and dropped there.
Yeah, loss of 1 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 5, it looks like. Actually, they're going to give him 1, so 3rd and 3. Thought he lost some yardage there.
Clock rolling, approaching the 4-minute mark remaining here in the second half, or in the first half. And here are the Tigers. Would love to convert this one, not to give the ball back to the Tigers, or to the Vipers. It's been a quick offensive possession here. Here's Calvis as they line it up out of the pistol once again. Bolton.
Yeah, not going to get it.
There's nothing there.
On the left side. Vipers collapse that left side. and it'll bring up a 4th down.
He loses 2 on the play, back to the 16.
And it looks like
why
the clock is stopped. The official decides to wind the clock. I don't know why it stopped there.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it's off and rolling. Vandy gets set with Farley dropping back. So I would guess that we are going to see Noah Lopez making his way in to punt this away, and he is on the field. He wears 35, and he's going to be pinned back deep as he stands at his 3-yard line. Farley lined up back around his own 40. So Lopez with the shadows of the goalpost right there behind him. Nice high kick right there, end over end. Chases Farley all the way back to the 33-yard line. He hauls it in there, turns upfield at the 35, trying to get to the 40. Able to get to about the 44. He's hit knocked out of bounds right there. 2:56 remaining. Hey, Vandy with some pretty good field position here, Rick.
Booming kick. I think it went in the air over 50 yards. I was noticing both punters pregame were launching them. So great punt, and sometimes, Rodney, those punts, if they go too far, it outkicks the coverage. Kind of like you and me marrying our wives.
That bad?
We outkicked our coverage.
It's like penalty here after the play, because this all the way to the 39-yard line of the Tigers.
Tigers got to be careful here. They played an amazing first half, and the Vipers have a chance here with 2:56 remaining, and the ball 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line of Stony Point.
Here's Tedecki lined up out of the shotgun once again, 2 to each side. Hand it off. Good hole right up the middle out to the 36-yard line. Gorbeek. It's going to be a gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Clock rolling. 3 timeouts for the Vipers. 1 left for the Tigers. So I think if you're Drew Sanders and Vandy, you're probably going to try to grind this thing out as much as you can. Get as much time off of the clock as possible. Maybe going to be riding Gorbeek here in these final 2 minutes and 25 seconds of the first half. Tedecki, clap of the hands. As I say that, a 3-step drop. Pressure coming, now flushed out, rolling over to the right, and goes out of bounds there on the right side.
So interesting down here. You're going to have 3rd and short. 2:11 to go till halftime. So this is probably going to be 2-down territory for the Vipers. In the position that they're in at the field, they're not going to probably try such a long field goal. So look for them to have 2 downs here to get the first, 3rd and 5.
Ball placed at the 34-yard line, 2:11 showing on the game clock here in the second quarter. Tedecki drops back, fires, wide open on the far side, touchdown Vandegrift. Hauling it in once again, he's been the target all night. Brock Chilton, 2nd touchdown of the night, this one 34 yards.
Yeah, it looks like they dialed up that same play of the first touchdown, and the result is the same. A wide open Viper wide receiver had about 3 steps. So Stony Point defensive coaches will adjust that at halftime. And here's that missed extra point that may come back to haunt you as the Vipers will kick it through. And there's a new lead with 2:03 remaining until the half. Vandegrift with their first lead of the game, 14-13 over Stony Point.
Just like that, the Vipers have fired back. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Alpha Paving Industries, LLC, is an award-winning, full-service paving and pavement maintenance company. We are headquartered in Round Rock with offices in Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth, servicing cities throughout Texas. In an industry typically known for its lack of professionalism and customer service, Alpha Paving Industries was founded with a vision to provide Texas with a trusted, dependable paving contractor that delivers a strong customer experience, meticulous project management,
utmost professionalism and quality workmanship. In 2013, Alpha Paving Industries LLC was awarded the City of Austin Small Business of the Year Award for its outstanding service in the City of Austin, and was recognized this year as a top contractor with 4constructionpros.com. These awards are a testament to how we do business with all our customers. If you're looking for Texas's most dependable asphalt paving contractor, contact Alpha today. Welcome.
And the kickoff. 2:03 remaining here in the first half. Stony Point, who had I guess we could say comfortable lead. I don't guess.
It was 13-0.
Yeah, lead's
it's
not
as comfortable as you're going to get against the Vipers.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were smooth sailing. They came out and just basically threw some haymakers against the Vipers, and the Vipers said, hey, wait a minute. We're the perennial power here. Let's get back into this. And their quarterback, Miles Tedecki, the junior, 6'3", 205, junior quarterback, done a fine job. So here's the Tigers. I don't know if Coach Chester's want to get too cute here with 2:03 remaining.
Just can't turn it over at this point. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Jet sweep here to the near side, turning upfield at the 40. Out of bounds there at the 41-yard line. Nice job getting to the outside there for Aaron Bolton. Gain of about 13 yards. First down. He is quick. He is, man. He hit the outside right there, and he was just running by the defenders all the way out to the 42-yard line.
Clock stops here. 1:58 remaining till halftime.
Here's Calbus up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to line up 3 to the far side. Single back in the backfield. One receiver here to the near side. Here's Calbus looking. Fires complete at midfield. Turning upfield into Vandegrift territory. Out to the 45-yard line. Big hitter right there as once again he hits another one of his favorite targets right there, Tristan Rhymes, who has the touchdown.
Great move by Tristan after catching it. Got another 10 yards on his own.
Now in Viper territory, 1st and 10 from the 45. Clock rolling with 1:35 remaining. Calbus out of the gun. 3-step drop. Fires. Complete.
Oh,
big
my goodness.
Right there. Punishing shot right there. Andrew Gomez takes a shot and goes back down.
Yeah, that
slicing across the middle right there. It's always a dangerous spot right there for receivers.
He's up.
Pops up.
He's probably just seeing a few stars there. But looks like he is fine. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. What a pass by Calbus.
That was a frozen rope right there.
Come on.
Gomez over to the sideline. Good to see right there. And you're prone for a hard hit like that, as he just had attempted to catch the ball and defender coming right at him.
So impressed with Kenneth Calbus tonight.
2nd down and 10. He's got 2 to the top. Calbus fires complete at the 41. Falling forward to the 39.
Clock is running. 1:19 and counting. Will bring up a 3rd down and 5. They're in 2-down territory here, Rodney.
Oh, yeah. Schuler on the reception. Ball sitting at the 40. Over on the left side, hash mark. Here's Calbus out of the gun. 2 to the top, 2 here down to the long side. Going to hand it off. Trying to drill it forward. Doing it the hard way out to the 38. Going to get a yard gain out of that.
Yeah, and it brings up a 4th down. Clock is still running. Now it's under 45 seconds.
One timeout.
Yeah. Stony Point does have 1 timeout remaining. Vandegrift has all 3 of theirs. 32 seconds remaining. 4th down.
Line of scrimmage at 38-yard line. Here's Calbus up to the line of scrimmage. And there's the timeout.
Yeah, Vandegrift's going to take their first timeout of the ball game. With 24 ticks of the clock remaining.
Big opportunity right here for the Tigers to, one, try to convert. Then you're going to have to be really quick. You'll get the clock stopped if you're able to convert it for the to get the chain set, so that'll stop there. So let's take a look here and see what Stony Point can do. Leading earlier 13-0, and now sitting here at 14-13. Vandegrift, 14 unanswered points.
I would not be surprised here if Calvis goes through the air here.
He's been on target all night.
He has, maybe looking for his Tristan Rhymes. It is 4th and 3. There's 24 seconds. They've only got one timeout left, so they're going to have to hurry regardless of what happens here.
Here are the Vipers making their way back out, looking for a stand right here. First and foremost, 4th and 3. So here's Calvis as he makes his way out. Schuler over on the far side. 2 receivers down to the bottom. Slot right, empty backfield. Calvis now with a man in motion. Fakes a jet sweep. Calvis calls his own number out to the 35, down to the 34, first down.
All right, get up there. There's 20 seconds remaining. They're going to stop the clock, let the chains move, and then start them again.
There's Calvis.
16 seconds.
Up to the line of scrimmage. He'll clock it right there.
Yep. Good play.
Nice conversion there.
Little late flag here. Let's see what it is. The white hat, Brian Jones, threw a late flag. After the play was dead. It's going to be a dead ball personal foul against the Vipers. Wow! 15-yard penalty, Rodney, with 14 seconds remaining.
How about that break right there for the Tigers? Convert the 4th down. Personal foul.
So now you're in field goal range. The ball is going to be placed at the 19-yard line. You got 14 seconds left. Maybe you take a shot at the end zone. You do have one timeout in your back pocket. Maybe go to Rhymes in the end zone here.
Auto Nation Chevrolet, red zone opportunity for the Tigers. 3 down to the long side, 1 up to the top. Calvis drops back, fires over the middle. That one is caught at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Stony Point. How about that right there? What a pitch and catch. This time hauling it in for the Tigers. It's Tristan Rhymes once again.
What did I say?
Touchdown of the night.
What did I say, Rod?
Great call right there.
Maybe go to Rhymes, huh? Just a little pitch and catch. They're going to just, thought maybe they'd go for 2, but they're not going to try to chase any points. They're just going to try to kick the extra point here and go into half up by 6. 8 ticks of the clock left.
Noah Lopez up and good.
So a great response by the Tigers to retake the lead 20-14 over perennial state powerhouse. Remember, these Vipers were in Jerry World just 2 seasons ago, playing for the state championship.
Boy, what a first half here for Stony Point.
Man, how cool is Kenneth Calvis tonight?
That dude, I'll tell you, that's the Iceman tonight. He is the man. I tell you, just such poise right here. And it would be one thing, Rick, if he wasn't being pressured. The dude is under a ton of pressure, and he's still able to get these passes off.
You gotta love the fight of these Tigers. You know, you come in, you look at this game on the schedule, and you say, you know, I know we gotta be positive, but we haven't beat Vandegrift in quite some time. But they come in tonight and they've just taken it to them and said, I don't care what the name is on the front of your jersey. I can play football too.
3 drop back here for Vandy for the kickoff. And here's Lopez. This one might be on the ground. Nope, put the foot in it. This is Keister 2 yards deep, and he'll bring it out to the 10, the 15, 20. Hit and dropped at the 22-yard line. Good coverage there by Stony Point as the kickoff team really covering it nicely. 3 seconds remain, so here comes Vandy.
Yeah, we're going to put a little safety about 30 yards back. And Drew Sanders, the head coach of the Vipers, probably will take a knee here. Although the 2 long passes have been for touchdowns.
Yeah, keep your eye on Brock Chilton. That's been Tadeki's guy tonight. He's got a 49-yard TD catch and 34-yard touchdown catch. So circle number 1.
Now it looks like they're in victory formation. They are not going to want to take any chances here.
There's a snap,
there it
and he
is.
will down it. Wow, what a first half.
Great half.
13-0 lead there for Stony Point. 14 unanswered from Vandegrift. A late touchdown here at the end of the half. They go to the locker rooms with the Stony Point Tigers leading the Vandegrift Vipers by a score of 20-14. Halftime show coming up. We'll have both bands and more. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
Are you ready to take your celebrations to the next level? Imagine luxury indoor sleepovers that bring the magic of glamping right into your home, or a posh picnic party that brings elegance and charm to your outdoor space. Whether you're planning a birthday bash or a simple get-together with friends, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events is here to make your dreams come true for any special occasion. Our event planning services will ensure every detail is perfect, leaving you free to enjoy the moment. So let Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events turn your next celebration into a memorable masterpiece.
Tonight, the Legacies will perform their prom routine to Industry Baby. Vision Dance Company are the winning 2022 and 23 URL 6A State Marching Band champions. Our halftime enjoyment, the Viper Band and Vision Dance Company will be performing two movements of their 2024 production entitled Chasing Infinity, featuring music from Celestial Night by Richard Vanderbilt, and original music by Andy Martin. Leading the band are drum majors Francisco Ardilla, Ava Plaza, Ethan Huey, and Lucas Zadok. The percussion captain is Sam King. The Vision Dance Company captains are Elizabeth Blackstreet and Jackie Mendoza. Our outstanding band student of the week is Addison Williams. Our outstanding vision student of the week is Adriana McCall. Our freshman student of the week is Allie Navarro. And our second of the week is Vision. Defining the standard for marching bands everywhere, the Leander Independent School District is proud to present the Vandegrift High School Viper Marching Band and Vision Dance Company. Let's hear it for the Vandegrift Viper Marching Band and Viper Band is in the direction of Bill Whitman. Go high, turn left, and take lead. The dance company is led by Kenny Hopkins and Ollie Long. October, Colorado, West Pittsburgh, Greg Humphrey, Adam Matthews, Sidney Lee, Preston Wilkins. The fans would like to thank Riverside Central and Matthew Williams Regional Administration for their support and advertising. We hope you enjoy our performance. The band would like to offer the Stony Point Marching Band best wishes during the upcoming marching competition season.
Third-year member, Lady Pablo. Haley is escorted by her parents Greg and Ken Providence. Casey plans to attend the University of Texas by Tyler to major in Farmington. Third-year member, Caitlin Keith. Caitlin is escorted by her parents Bill and Kate Keith and brother Billy Keith. Caitlin plans to attend Midwestern State University to major in radiology. Third-year member, Maddie Rendell. Maddie is escorted by her parents Jaime and Denise Rendell and sister Melissa Rendell. Maddie plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to major in medical imaging sonography. Third-year member, Lauren Drew. Lauren is escorted by her mom, Brittany Bell. Lauren plans to attend Texas A&M University to major in biology. Third-year member is Vice President Laura Rocker. Laura is escorted by her parents Sharon and Tina Rocker. Laura plans to attend Texas A&M University to major in public health and marketing. Third-year member is President Katie Boston. Katie is escorted by her parents Bill and Carolina Boston. Katie plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to major in marketing. Third-year member is Senior Lieutenant Bonnie Boo. Bonnie is escorted by her parents Peter and Amy Boo. Bonnie plans to attend the University of Texas A&M to major in public health. Third-year member is First Lieutenant Emily Smith. Emily is escorted by her parents Ben and Angela Smith and her sister Ella Smith. She plans to attend Gilbert College and College State to major in education. Third-year member is Captain Abby Watson. Abby is escorted by her parents Troy and Beatrice Watson and sisters Stacy and Lisa Watson. Abby plans to attend Texas A&M University to study pre-med and optometry. Let's give it up one more time for our Tiger Dance Joining the Tiger Dancers on the field this week are Tiger Dancer friends and family members. This week, I'd like to honor the following Tiger Dancers. Most motivated is Charlotte Fairhouse. Officer's choice is Maddie Rendell.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs, with stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme. Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service,
and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN.
Athletic Complex. Great halftime show and a great ball game that we have here for you this evening. 20-14 is our score, with Stony Point on top of the Vandegrift Vipers. It was a 13-0 lead, with the Tigers jumping out quick. 14 unanswered from Vandy, and then right there at the end of the first half, a touchdown for Stony Point to get us to 20-14. So as we mentioned, it's been Vandegrift, the Kings of 25-6A, pretty much the duration of their time here in the district, but Stony Point themselves at one time dominating the Round Rock district, and the Tigers have come out strong here, and they lead the champs 20-14. Rodney Rodriguez high above the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Rick Epstein has exited the premises, sitting in here for the first half. We've still got a half of football to go. Very balanced effort here coming from the Stony Point Tigers tonight. As we talked about, Kenneth Calvis has been fantastic here tonight. A couple of touchdown passes to Rhymes. Meanwhile, over on the other side, Miles Tedecki with a couple of touchdown passes of his own to Chilton. So it's been through the air, all the scoring happening here tonight as we get set for the second half. And it will be Stony Point kicking off, as they did get the opening kickoff. Noah Lopez will kick it off for the Stony Point Tigers. Going to kick it, and they will be traveling left to right will be the football. 3 men drop back for Vandegrift. Lopez with the ball on the tee. 6-point ball game in favor of the Tigers. And we are underway once again. This one will go through the end zone. Big leg right there from Noah Lopez. So out to the 25. Vandegrift will start with Miles Tedecki at the helm for the Vipers. And we'll see if the Stony Point defense can follow up on what they were doing there in the first half. Really locking down the Vandegrift offense, although that offense did come alive there in the second quarter. So here is Tedecki. Line of scrimmage at 25 as we start the third quarter. 2 receivers down at the bottom, single receiver up to the top side. Here's a handoff. Grosbeek out past the 30, down to the 32-yard line. Gorbeek down to the 32-yard line. 7-yard gain there on first down. It'll bring up second down and 3 coming up for the Vipers. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Tedecki out of the gun. Chilton out to the far side. 3 receivers down at the bottom of your screen. Clap of the hands, dropping back, looking. Tedecki's got time, now flushed out of the pocket, rolling left, pressure coming. Tedecki plants, fires deep downfield. That pass is caught inside the 35-yard line at the 32-yard line. Coming back to get it. Great effort to come back and get it by George Farley. Big hitter right there. All the way down the field, so Farley is able to get it to the 32-yard line. And it'll be first down right there for the Vipers. First reception of the evening right there for George Farley. And it's a big one all the way down to the 32-yard line. There's Vandy in a quick huddle. And that was a good job by Tedecki. He was able to get loose here to the near side. Just planted it. Even better effort there by Farley coming back to the football. Here's a handoff. Good coverage once again there by Stony Point. Gorbeek able to get it out to about the 30-yard line. He'll be spotted at about the 30.5-yard line. He'll get a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for Vandy. 10:25 remaining in the third quarter. Line of scrimmage now just shy of the 30-yard line, about a whisker short of the 30-yard line to the line of scrimmage. Ball in between the hash marks. Tedecki out of the gun, single receiver split to each side. Gorbeek now moves to the right of the quarterback, Tedecki. Hard count right there, clap of the hands. Rolling right, here's Tedecki. Look at, he'll tuck it and run to 25. Goes out of bounds at the 20. So that'll be a first down. Needed to get to the 22. Gets it there to the 20. He's spotted inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So the Vipers on the move right here after that huge 60-yard missile from Tedecki to George Farley. Out of the gun, single receiver split to each side. Gorbeek, he's hit immediately. Takes a handoff right there, and waiting for him was Jonah Osborne. Osborne in on the hit. Stands the runner right up right there. It's a great form tackle right there as the clock continues to roll. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Ball resting at the 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun once again, empty backfield. 5 wide receiver set here for Tedecki. 4-step drop, looking, he's got time. Fires, complete inside the 10. Big grab right there. Coming in to make the catch. How about that? And once again, Tedecki, great poise right there as he hits Gavin Keister. And that's a 12-yard gain inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting at the 7. So quickly back here is Tedecki. Gorbeek stays in the backfield. Ball sitting on the left side hash mark. 2 receivers now splitting over to the right side. Gorbeek stays in the backfield, a little bit of motion over to the right side as well. It's a clap of the hands. Gorbeek tiptoeing his way down to the 1. Waiting on the signal, it's a touchdown. 7-yard plunge by Griffin Gorbeek. And Vandegrift with an opportunity to take the lead. Great drive right there by Vandy. Seizing the opportunity on that big 62-yard pass to Farley. One is up and right through the uprights. 8:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Brand new score. It's Vandegrift 21, Stony Point 20. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Visit Mays Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in store or shop us online at maysstreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local.
Come out here in the second half and go right down the field. Big drive right there to take the lead back. 21-20 is the score. Vandy now leading. And the Vipers getting set to kick it off. Stony Point ready to get their hands on the football here as Culver will kick it off. This kick taken at the little bounce right there. I think that was touched by a Tiger, and that Ball is loose and recovered by Vandegrift. The kick was in between the receiving, the Tigers that were back to receive in between two of the deep men. And it does make contact with the Tiger and bounces forward. Vandegrift there to plunge on top of it. And the Vipers with the second turnover of the night by Stony Point. And this is a costly one here for the Tigers. Deep on their side of the field. At the 26-yard line. 8:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Vandy just coming off of the touchdown there. And here comes Tedecki with the offense back out on the field. Leading by 1. Tedecki lines up. Gorbeek in the backfield with him. Vandegrift on the road here, taking on the Tigers. This is opening game of 25-6A. And it's been a good one. Here's a handoff. Gorbeek breaking a tackle there at the line of scrimmage inside the 25. Penalty marker comes in at the back of the play as Gorbeek down to the 23. We'll check the signal here as that came at the back of the play. Holding the call against the Vipers. So all for naught right there. So a little bit of a break there for the Tigers. With a penalty coming up against Vandegrift. New line of scrimmage, the 36-yard line. 8:30 remaining in the third quarter. First down and 20. Vipers to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield set, tight formation. Here for Miles Tedecki. Man in motion across. Jet sweep trying to bounce it to the outside. Brought down from behind. Great pursuit from the backside coming in to make the stop. Is Tristan Butler right there on Brock Chilton. Chilton trying to do it on the ground this time, but nothing doing. Just great pursuit. Read nicely. And no gain on the play. It'll bring up second down and 20. Still working from the 36. Tedecki lines up out of the shotgun. 3 receivers down at the bottom of the screen. Empty set on the short side right. Tedecki dropping back. Fires here to the near side. Complete at the 25. Turns upfield at the 20. And brought down there. Paid some price for it at the end right there, but a nice grab right there and able to plunge forward. Thomas Buechler. He's dropped there by Caden Cook. And a Viper down on the field. So we will pause 25 seconds for a word from iHSFAN.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN. Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Third down and 4 coming up here for Vandy. Handoff. Once again, great line of scrimmage pursuit right there on the handoff. Joaquin Mendez comes in on the stop. Minimal gain right there. Didn't even get a yard there. The big man, Gorbeek. Fourth down and 3, so he does get a yard. Vandegrift offense stays on the field. Bringing in a big fullback type there in the backfield. This time with Adam Scott standing in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Timeout called by Vandy. We'll take it with them. 6:54 remaining in the third quarter. It's Vandy 21, Stony Point 20. Rawk ISD football continues in just a moment.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme. Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
Fourth down and 3 coming up here for Vandegrift. They lead by 1. Out of the shotgun. Here's Tedecki. Over the middle, in and out of the hands. Had a receiver right there over the middle. He had Jack Rudberg. Rudberg had that in his hands momentarily, but it sails through. And the ball goes over on down, so Stony Point able to escape after the muffed kickoff. 6:51 remaining in the third. And the Tigers will get the football. Kenneth Calbus bringing the offense out. Stony Point in the home blues here tonight. Hand it off. Trying to go right up the middle right there, but there's nothing there for the running back. Bolton. Check officially there. Looks like no gain on the play. Thought there may be a 1-yard loss. But he did get back to the original line of scrimmage, so to bring up 2nd down and 10. Pigskin resting at the 19-yard line here in the third quarter, about midway through. Calbus, 2 receivers split to each side, single back in the backfield, standing to the right of Kenneth Calbus. Out of the shotgun, drops back, looking, flushed out of the pocket, all kind of pressure, and down goes Calbus. Looks like the ball pops loose there at the end. On the sack right there was Adam Scott. Let's wait on the ruling right here. The ball comes out, and it is Vandegrift football. Adam Scott with the sack, and ends up with the fumble recovery. 3rd turnover of the night, and once again, deep in Tiger territory. Cannot do that with this Vandegrift offense. Able to hold the Vipers off on that last drive, but now they get another opportunity. They pick the ball over right where they turned it back over to Stony Point. It's actually now at the 12-yard line. As Calbus dropping back to pass. The pressure coming there from Scott, and the ball squirts loose. Scott there to cover it up. Miles Tedecki. Empty backfield set. Now Gorbeek lines up behind him from under center. Play action fake. All sorts of room. Wide open in the end zone for a Vandegrift touchdown. Getting out into the flat right there, completely uncovered on the different formation. And George Farley, who had the huge play on the touchdown drive, comes up key again. And it's a 12-yard touchdown, 3rd touchdown pass of the evening for Miles Tedecki. Extra point coming up. Vandy getting a little separation here. Kick is up and good. Vandy, 14 points here in the third quarter. 6:03 remaining. It's Vandegrift 28, Stony Point 20. Rawk ISD football continues in just a moment.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit signsforsports.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
Two third quarter turnovers have resulted in 14 points for the Vandegrift Vipers. And the Vipers now lead the Stony Point Tigers by a score of 28-20 live from the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Rawk ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Presented by Covert Ford. Rodney Rodriguez on the call. Good to be back in action here. My first game of 2024. And here is the kickoff. This one sails there and goes out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Friends, AutoNation Chevrolet proudly supporting Round Rock ISD football programs. You looking for a big win? Shop their unbeatable selections, Silverados, Colorados, Equinox, Tracks, and more. Plus, score cash for your car by selling it to the team at AutoNation Chevrolet. Get your quick online appraisal now at AutoNationChevroletWestAustin.com. Then get paid the same day. It's that easy. Visit AutoNation Chevrolet 183 and Duval today. Together, let's drive. It's AutoNation Chevrolet proudly supporting Round Rock ISD football teams. First down for Stony Point, now trailing by 8. Kenneth Calbus and the offense onto the field with the ball resting at the 30-yard line. Sitting on the right side hash mark as they travel left to right. Man in motion. Calbus turns, hands it off. And nothing doing right there. Hands it off to Bolton. Bolton trying to find a little bit of daylight there, but there is absolutely none. Actually loses 2 yards on that play to bring up second down and 12. Now the ball back to the 29, clock rolling, 5:35 remaining in the third. Formation now shifting, 2 receivers make that 3 over to the left side. Single receiver down to the bottom. Here's Calbus dropping back. Pocket collapses, fires incomplete. All sorts of pressure coming from the backside. It's once again Scott leading the charge there for Vandegrift. And now Vandy, this defense really turning up the heat here, starting to control the line of scrimmage. Pinning Stony Point now in a 3rd down and 11 from their own 29-yard line. Clock stops on the incompletion with 5:21 remaining in the third. Tigers have been good at converting 3rd downs, or at least they were in the first half. And here are the Tigers up to the line. Out of the shotgun, Calbus trips to the top, single receiver down to the bottom. Calbus over the middle, that's complete at the 35, out to the 40, the 45, all the way down to the 47-yard line. Penalty marker comes in at the end of the play, but a nice pitch and catch once again this time. It's Tristan Rhymes who has 2 touchdowns on the evening. Penalty marker comes at the end of the play. Rhymes there with a nice grab. 28-yard gain. Let's take a look. There's a player down over behind the play. So we've got 2 different things going on right here. We've got a Tiger down, and then we've got a penalty marker on the field to be addressed yet. Big pivotal catch right there by Rhymes. That was actually Kenneth Calbus as he took a shot there after he turned the football loose there. It's a personal foul, a face mask call against Vandegrift, so it will tack on 15 more. So a big gainer there for the Stony Point Tigers. Now from the 39-yard line, Stony Point in business. 3 receivers down to the bottom, single receiver to the top. Single back in the backfield, Calbus. 2-step drop, fires to the near side. Trying to turn upfield. Gobbled up quickly. Hits Oliver James. Hollister Stevens comes in on the stop. Gain of a couple. Second down and 8 for Stony Point. Out of the shotgun, 3 down to the bottom, 1 to the top. Calbus drops back, fires over the middle. Once again, Tristan Rhymes inside the 25, all the way down to the 22-yard line. First down, Stony Point Tigers. Tristan Rhymes, the favorite target tonight, Kenneth Calbus. Tristan Rhymes does an exceptional job getting himself into space right there to make himself available for his quarterback. And the Tigers now with a 1st and 10, just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line. Calbus drops back, flushed, fires one out of bounds right there. Good job, Calvis getting rid of the football as he had pressure coming once again. Vandy doing an exceptional job getting the heat here on Calvis, and once again, you get a personal foul. It's like roughing the passer against Vandy. So the Vipers with their second personal foul here of this drive. Vipers single-handedly driving Stony Point right here down the field since the Tigers have gotten into the Vandegrift side of the field. This inside all the way down to the 10-yard line. AutoNation Chevrolet red zone opportunity coming up here for the Tigers. Calvis out of the shotgun, single receiver up to the top. Gives into the open space and a touchdown. 10 yards into the end zone for Aaron Bolton. And the Tigers answer. Very much of that drive right there, self-inflicted wounds from Vandegrift with a couple of personal foul penalties. And now the Tigers trailing by 2. Remember, one missed extra point in this contest for the Tigers. Rick and I talked, was that going to be something that would haunt Stony Point? They often do. And the offense stays out. Kenna Calvis to try to draw even. Direct snap. Looks like we're going to have a little reverse action there. And the whistle blows. And the timeout. Pivotal play coming up right here. Possible tying situation here for the Tigers, or if you're not able to get the 2-point conversion, then you have a 2-point deficit. 4 minutes remaining here in the quarter. And the game of chess right here with Drew Sanders and Craig Cheshire as we work towards the fourth quarter here from the Palace on Palmer Lane. Offense rolls back out, led by Calvis. And here comes the Viper defense. 2-point conversion after the Bolton touchdown. Bolton stays in the backfield with Calvis. 2 receivers down to the bottom, single receiver up to the top. Calvis, 3-step drop, looking, flushed out of the pocket, wide open space, slides forward, waiting on the indication. Like he's going to be short. Waiting on the call, it was close, and the 2-point conversion is good. The spot right there, he is able to get across the goal line. And Stony Point, with the 2-point conversion good, has tied this contest up. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter from Kelly Reeves. Brand new score. We are deadlocked at 28. Stony Point and Vandegrift. Round Rock ISD football will continue in just a moment.
Longtime MacLeod parent Brian Kerman is a realtor who works for RE/MAX Capital City. Brian is involved in helping Round Rock families buy, sell, invest, and lease properties in the greater Austin area. He has been doing so for over 24 years. As a thank you to the community, he will be honored to donate $1,000 to your favorite booster club or other 501c3 if you use him and you close on a property. We hope you will contact Brian for all of your real estate needs at 512-921-4490 or at briankerman@remax.net.
Good what's going on here tonight from Kelly Reeves. Here's the kickoff. Touchback as that one goes through the end zone. And now let's see what Vandegrift does in this deadlock ball game. Andy looked like they were putting their foot on the gas here. Actually, they have here in the second half. But the Tigers really swinging that momentum back the other way. And now it'll be up to the Tiger defense. Miles Tedecki in the offense from the 25. Single receiver up to the top, single receiver down to the bottom. Clap of the hands, on the ground, out to the 30 for 5 yards. Griffin Corbeek. Bring up second down and 5. Sitting there at the 30-yard line, ball on the right side hash mark, clock ticking with 3:35 remaining here in the third. To the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers down to the bottom, single receiver short side right. Corbeek stays in the backfield with Tedecki. Clap of the hands, hand off. Forward progress out to the 34. A yard shy of the first down and bring up third down and short. Third down and a yard coming up. We've got a Tiger down there at the 35, but be able to shake that off and make his way off of the field. Here with 3:12 remaining in the third quarter, so it's been a lot of back and forth and definitely a momentum football game is what we've seen as it's swung back and forth here between these two. And now a third down and 1 coming up here from the 34-yard line for the Vandegrift Vipers. From under center, plunging forward, Tedecki. Check the spot right there. It looks like he did get to the 35. A little bit of the shove right there. He just kind of fell forward, just right behind his center, lining up. Very unorthodox look there, under center. Did not get it. Just shy. So he's spotted at the 34-yard line. A fourth down and 1 coming up here for the Vandegrift Vipers. Looks like Vipers may be setting up to punt this thing away. Tristan Rhymes, who's had an amazing ball game today with 2 touchdowns, drops back. Here's the punt. Takes a bounce at the 40, takes a Stony Point bounce. Will be down at the 45-yard line. So that's where the Tigers will take over with $1:59 remaining here in the third. Tiger offense making their way back out, trying to break the deadlock score here. So we are even at 28. Calbus on the first down play out of the pistol, hands it off. Bolton into Viper territory all the way down to the 43-yard line. 11-yard gain on first down, and that will notch another first down for the Tigers. Big hold right there for Bolton as the C's part. Aaron Bolton just flies right through first and 10. The 43 of Vandegrift. Trying to sweep here to the near side, turning upfield is Bolton once again at the 30, down the sideline, driven out of bounds. Around the 15-yard line, we'll check the spot. It looks like officially all the way down. Looks like he'll be spotted at the 17 is where he goes out of bounds. Nonetheless, it's another first down for the Tigers. Bolton has just come out swinging on this drive. Aaron Bolton with 2 big runs. And now Stony Point with another Auto Nation Chevrolet Red Zone opportunity. Calbus out of the gun, single receiver over to the top. Bolton shuffles in the backfield. Hands off, trying to sweep it out to the left side. Turns upfield at the 5, driven out of bounds at the 4. Aaron Bolton is massive on this drive for Stony Point. Vandegrift defense starting to show some signs of wear right here, as it's been a very fast pace right here for the Tigers on this drive in the waning stages here of the third quarter at the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Ball sitting over on the left side hash mark. Calbus and the offense trying to take the lead. Oh, trouble. Ball is loose. Calbus falls on top of that, kind of bobbled it around a little bit. Calbus, once he gets it back in the grasp right there, just falls on top of it. All the way back to the 12-yard line. So second and goal coming up with 1 minute remaining here in the third. So dodging a little bit of a bullet right there. Is Kenneth Calbus able to hold on to the ball? Tristan Rhymes splitting out to the far side, up at the top of your screen. Clap of the hands. Calbus trying to sweep to the outside. This is Bolton at the 5, just shy of the 5-yard line. It's dropped at the 6. So Bolton once again sweeping to the outside. Gets a good block from the tight end. And he is brought down there by Hollister Stevens. And a Vandy player down here on the near side. So we'll have an injury timeout with 34 seconds remaining. Again, right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. 2 great games on tap for you tomorrow, as right here at Kelly Reeves, it'll be the two old rivals getting after it once again, a game that I've had the privilege of calling for many, many years. Always an exciting time when the McNeil Mavericks take on the Westwood Warriors. That will be here. And then over at Dragon Stadium, you got another one, a couple of high-powered teams as the Vista Ridge Rangers will make their way over to R.L. Peters Field there at Dragon Stadium to take on the Round Rock Dragons. So all of that tomorrow right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. And don't forget, you can catch Under the Lights every Tuesday at 6 p.m. on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Rick Epstein and I have actually been out at Bush's Fried Chicken locations the last 3 weeks. We'll be out next week as well as we head over to the 130 location over in Pflugerville. Coming out and see us get some Bush's Chicken, say hello to all the great folks there, and you can watch the show as we spotlight high school football players and coaches. That's next Tuesday evening, 6 o'clock p.m., right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. It's Under the Lights. So the injury timeout, we get set, and we are ready to resume the action here. The clock rolling. Inside 30 seconds, now clicking down at 25. Ball sitting at the 6-yard line, third down and goal. And it appears that Stony Point is going to be content to let the final seconds here tick themselves off of the clock. So 14 points by both teams here in the third quarter. The fireworks beginning to erupt here at Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Trading jabs like a prize fight, like I like to say. The lead changes 2 different times. We head to the fourth quarter. It's Vandegrift 28, Stony Point 28. Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford will continue in just a moment.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme, Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
Heading to the fourth quarter from the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, we have a 28-28 football game here, ladies and gentlemen. Stony Point Tigers and the Vandegrift Vipers kicking off the 25-6A football, district football season here tonight with a barn burner. 3rd and 6, here's Calbus. Drops back, looking, flushed out of the pocket, and he's swallowed up, and the ball comes loose. Vandegrift says they have it. Let's wait on the official call. And it is Vandegrift football. 4th turnover of the night for Stony Point. And this one deep on the Vandegrift side of the field as the Tigers were charging towards the end zone. It looks like we have a Viper down. But that's how we start the 4th quarter, with a turnover. That's a 4th one of the night, and still Stony Point in a position for the go-ahead score right there as the ball comes loose from Calbus. As the pressure came, and that Tiger is up. Looks like that was one of the big guys, Terrence Lackey, up and off the field under his own power. And now, Vandegrift will attempt to go 93 yards and go ahead in this contest. Tedecki out of the shotgun. Clap of the hands, handoff, big hole up the middle at the 15, all the way down to the 20, inside to the 23-yard line. Gorbeek just hard running right there, all the way down to the 23-yard line. Big gainer and a first down for the Vipers. Couple of timeouts for Stony Point, couple of timeouts for the Vipers. That's your timeout situation. Out of the shotgun, 2 receivers down to the bottom, single receiver up to the top. Motion shift over to the far side. Chilton now over on the far side. Here's a handoff. Gorbeek looking for running room. Found just a little bit inside the 25 out to the 26 for a 3-yard gain. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Clock rolling, 11 minutes remaining. Here as we remain tied from Kelly Reeves. Line of scrimmage, a 26-yard line. Here the Vipers up to the line. Single receivers up to the far side. 2 receivers down to the bottom. Slot here on the right side. Handoff. Gorbeek out to the 30 on the forward progress. Hit and drop there. Falls forward out to the 32. Line to gain the 33. So close to the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Vandegrift offense. And Vandy appears to be in run mode right now, just chalking up 4- and 5-yard runs, trying to keep the clock rolling. Wear as much clock off of this as they can to try to get out of here with a win. Beak once again, this time nothing. In the backfield waiting for him almost that time, Joaquin Mendez. And Mendez with the big wrap up there. Loss of a yard. 4th down and 2 coming up. It looks like the Vipers will kick this thing away, so a big stop right there on the 3rd down play. And back goes Tristan Rhymes. Vandy to punt it away. This takes a bounce at the 35. Stony Point roll out to the 41. 9:47 remaining in the contest. Still tied at 28. And the Tigers with an opportunity to take the lead. Officially spotted at the 41-yard line. Here comes Kenneth Calbus and the offense. Aaron Bolton in the backfield. Bolton dominating here in the second half. Motion from right to left. Bolton takes a handoff, trying to sweep it out to the left side. Turns upfield at the 42. Out to the 47. Pardon me, he's actually spotted at the 46. So a gain of 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball resting at the 46-yard line. On the Stony Point side of the field. So let's see if Greg Cheshire goes into run mode to chew up some clock. What we've watched in this contest is when one team scores, the other one immediately answers. So if that's the trend that would continue, you want to take as much time off of the clock as you can. They're trying to run Bolton out to the right side, turning upfield there. He's hit, not able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's hit and dropped at the 45. Gonna lose a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Another big 3rd down situation coming up here for Stony Point. Clock rolling, 8:40 remaining in a tied contest. Kenneth Calbus. What a night he's had. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, single receiver up to the top. Snap, Calbus, complete at the 49 to midfield. Shy of the 1st down by about a yard. Clutch catch right there. As grabbing that is Oliver James. 1 yard shy of the 1st down, so 4th down and 1 at midfield. 8 minutes remaining. Let's take a look here and see what Greg Cheshire elects to do right here at the midfield stripe. Offense stays on the field. Kenneth Calbus will stay out of the shotgun, not go under center. I'm not the coach. Showing blitz from Vandy. Maybe trying to rock a hard count right here. Here's the handoff. Bolton forward. Ooh, this is going to be close. Got back to the 50. Looks like he's going to be spotted at midfield. He did not get enough from the looks of what I'm seeing right now. This is going to be Vandegrift football. Was a timeout call? Yeah, timeout call by the Tigers. Back over here to try to keep the drive alive for Stony Point. 7:36 remaining. This is looking like a whoever has the ball last ball game. You know that scenario. Chess match going on. 3rd quarter score, Texas State 28, Arizona State 28. How about that? That score looks familiar. 3rd quarter score, about 4 minutes remaining. Buffalo leads Miami in NFL, Thursday night NFL, 31-10. 4th and 1 from midfield. Out of the gun, here's Calbus. Try to keep the drive going. Bolton in motion. Calbus calls his own number and he will be shy. Did not get forward. They faked a jet sweep going over to the right side. Calbus calls his own number and if anything lost half a yard. Ball goes over on downs. The Vandegrift defense holds. And now Vandy with an opportunity. Like the play call right there. But Vandy was all over that and ready for Calbus to hold on to the football, and they were waiting for him. He actually lost a yard because the ball in Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. So here's Tedecki with 7:31 remaining. Trips to the top, empty set down to the bottom. 1st and 10. Tedecki with the snap. Looking, rolling right at midfield. Goes down about the 47-yard line. Scrambled forward trying to find some room right there. Couldn't find anybody down the field. Daniel Sawyer comes in to make the stop for the Tigers. Was able to get a couple of yards out of that somehow. 2nd down and 8. Advancing the ball out to the 47 of Stony Point. Tedecki up to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep Gorbeek in the backfield with him. 2 receivers up to the top, single receiver down to the bottom. 4-man front from Stony Point. Dropping back, Tedecki, rolling, pressure, and he slips and falls. He had the pressure coming. Tried to pivot, tried to cut the other direction as the heat was coming from Tristan Butler, and down goes Tedecki. Big loss all the way back to the 42-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 19 coming up here for the Vandegrift Vipers. 6:25 as the clock rolls. Tedecki lines up with the offense from the 42-yard line. 2 receivers top. I'll make that 3 with motion from right to left. Tedecki, hard count. Snap. Quick pass out to the far side. It's a little hook and ladder. Plenty of room over on the far side. And able to advance it inside the 35-yard line all the way down to the 34. Executing the hook and ladder. You don't see that one very often. Precision right there on that play. And that is huge. You watch the pass right there, just perfectly timed. Watching it here on the big screen. And Vandegrift pulls out the tricks. Picks up 22. Pass over to the far side. Inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. That pass complete to Keister over on the far side. 30-yard line, now the line of scrimmage here for the Vipers. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Tedecki. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Pressure coming. Rolling right, fires over the middle. That one tipped. Trying to get the pass, had a receiver that managed to get themselves open, and Mendez goes to the air and puts the big tiger paw on that one and swats it down before it can get back over there to the intended receiver, Gorbeek. 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Vandegrift. Drew Sanders with 2 timeouts. Aaron Bolton comes into the ballgame on defense. Gorbeek, big hole up the middle, and he'll run forward inside the 20, all the way down to the 18-yard line. So another huge 3rd down conversion for Vandegrift. This time just doing it the hard way on the ground, just pounding. Gorbeek going right at the defense. You set it down. 18-yard line is the line of scrimmage as the clock rolls with 5:25 remaining. Bolton checks back in. Down here on the near side on defense. Tedecki, Gorbeek up the middle once again, the 15. Forward progress out to the 14-yard line for Gorbeek. 5 minutes showing on the clock as it continues to roll. Very slow, methodical drive right now, and now they're really even pulling the brakes back just a little bit more now as deep into the red zone. Play clock at 16, and they're probably going to use just about every second of it. Here's Tedecki out of the shotgun. Hands it off. Gorbeek starts right, then goes straight. Gorbeek for about 3 more as he's brought down by Mendez. 3rd down and short coming up for the Vipers. 3rd down and 2 with the ball sitting at the 11-yard line. 4:10 as the clock continues to wind down. Vandy out of the huddle. And here's Tedecki for the 3rd down and 2 play. Gorbeek forward, inside the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown Vandegrift. Gorbeek for 11 yards. And Vandy, with the way this game has been played tonight, may have scored too quick. But Gorbeek with just an exceptional drive. Just going right at this Tiger defense. Now, hugely important PAT. Kick is up and through. 3:54 remaining in the ball game. Vandegrift 35. Stony Point 28. Don't run away yet, friends. We've got still fireworks to happen right here. Round Rock ISD football live from the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, presented by Covert Ford, will continue in just a moment.
Interested in or looking for a home in the premier 55 and better community of Sun City, Texas? Trust the Stacy Group and Realtor Cameron Freeman. Cameron specializes in buying and selling new and resale homes in the active adult Del Webb community in beautiful Georgetown, Texas. Contact Realtor Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group today with a text or call to 512-740-1836 to learn more.
The back and forth battle continues. That pendulum swinging back and forth here at Kelly Reeves. 35-28. Vandegrift now on top of Stony Point Tigers. 25-6A district opener. 2 more tomorrow night. Right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Kickoff. It will go through the end zone. So out to the 25 will come Stony Point. 3:54 remaining and trailing by 7. Stony Point has come out and just gone right here at the defending district champs here tonight. As we talked in our opening, 25-6A is very much going to be this year on any given Thursday or Friday night where any team is going to be able to beat anybody. You were going to have a lot of parity, and you were going to have, as Rick Epstein puts it, says it so eloquently, you're going to have a lot of football teams. You're going to have 5 really good football teams that are going to miss the playoffs in this 19th district. Dropping back. That pass complete at the 25, turning the field at the 30, all the way down to the 40-yard line. Big hitter there. That's how you get out of the box. First down for the Tigers, all the way down to the 41-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 3:35 on the clock as it continues to line. Tristan Rhymes now going over to the far side. Calvis drops back, fires over the middle. That one complete at the 44. And down there. Able to hit the wide open receiver right there, Schuster. 4-yard gain, second down and 6. 3 minutes showing on the clock. In the backfield is Bolton. Calvis lines up, 2 down to the bottom, single receiver up to the top. Kenneth Calvis drops back, looking this way, complete. Trying to turn upfield at Schuster. He'll get the forward progress out to the 48. Shy of the first down, line of gain to 49 over on the other side. So here's a big 3rd down and 3 coming up from the 48-yard line for Stony Point. To the line of scrimmage, here's Calvis with his offense, tight triangle formation here to the near side, going to try to sweep here to the near side, turning upfield. Bolton goes out of bounds at the 50. He's going to be a yard shy. So 4th down and 1 will be coming up right here. Again, the line to gain, the 49-yard line of Vandy. And the ball spotted at the midfield stripe. Recall earlier, just a few minutes on a 4th and 1. Stony Point with some jet sweep motion over to the right side, and Calvis tries to go straight up the gut and was dropped for a loss, and the ball went over on downs. Got to keep the ball game alive right here for Stony Point. 4th down and 1 from midfield. Calvis out of the gun, standing with him there is Bolton in the backfield. 2 to the top, snap a little high. Calvis, pressure coming, spins away, slips and falls. And the ball goes over on downs to Vandegrift. Calvis trying to get away, couldn't find anybody open downfield. Pressure was coming. Tries to turn, and the turf monster gets him. What a night for Kenneth Calvis. looked like he had another big play in him right there, but the pressure was just too much. And down he goes, the ball now in the hands of the Vipers. With 2:13 remaining, one timeout remaining for the Tigers. And here's Tedecki. Oh, they got the jumbo package in now. You got about 3 fullback types in. It's just going to be a punishing ground game the rest of the way here for Drew Sanders and his Vandegrift Vipers. Out to the 31, gain of 6. 2 minutes remaining. On right there with Gorbeek. He's been the workhorse on the ground. Ball in between the hash marks. Line of scrimmage. 31-yard line. What a ball game we've been treated to here tonight, friends. Remember, you can go back and watch these anytime right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Big thanks to our title sponsor, Covert Ford. Tedecki stands out of the shotgun. Hands it off. And just lowering the helmet, lowering the pads. And Gorbeek plunges forward for probably the game winner. Picks up a first down. Set up the change. Now the clock begins to roll once again. Still the one timeout for Craig Cheshire. Play clock rolling down right here as the game clock now under a minute. Play clock at 8. Here are the Vipers with a timeout called there. And 49 seconds showing on the clock as Vandy tries to work the clock down here as much as possible to try to get into victory formation. What a ball game indeed we have witnessed here tonight. And looking at my score app, I actually even put my readers back on to see this. The other college football game tonight, South Alabama leads Northwestern State 87-10. Boy, I tell you, it's a close one going on out there in Mobile. Second down. Got about 6 seconds difference there between the game clock and the play clock. And the Vipers kneeling down one more time. And that will do it as the final seconds wind down here from the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Final score, Vandegrift Vipers 35, Stony Point Tigers 28. Storyline tonight, back and forth. I think the bigger storyline of them all is that, as I've said, be ready. Any game that I'm saying, you're going to hear this all season long. 25-6A is wide open, friends. You get this one done tonight. You have all of this. You get 2 more on the iHSFAN Webcast Network again tomorrow night, and I promise you both of those are probably going to be as good as this one. Remember, tomorrow, right here at Kelly Reeves, it's McNeil and Westwood, and then also on the network at Dragon Stadium, you get the Vista Ridge Rangers taking on the Round Rock Dragons. But the final here tonight, a back-and-forth battle. When it's all said and done, the champions reign supreme. The Vandegrift Vipers take their opening district ball game to go to 1-0. defeating the Stony Point Tigers by a final score of 35-28. Once again, a big thanks to all of our great partners here with the iHSFAN Webcast Network. And a big thanks to Covert Ford, our title sponsor of the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Check back in tomorrow. Catch all the action then. Until we see you the next time. My name is Rodney Rodriguez. It's been a pleasure to bring you this contest tonight. We'll see you next time on the iHSFAN Webcast Network.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent